Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, that was entirely too much. Guys, Dueling Book is awful. Like sometimes we get lucky and we just play against regular humans, but for the most part, we end up either getting paired against the slows or bots. And that guy was a combination of both. A slow bot. I can't deal with that. That was entirely too much. All right, welcome back to the channel. I'm here today doing a Teach Me How to Cook with HT19, who is one of the top 2 Blackwing players in the world. I would say that him and Ludo are both super goated when it comes to Blackwings. And yeah, HT19, for people who don't know, he has a lot of accolades. So I'm just going to list them off real quick. He won Deck Devastators, I believe, in 2022. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I believe that's correct. That's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, but you won Deck Devastators online. Then you won RBETLA last year in 2024. And then also you got second place at Nationals Ultimate Time Wizard, which was the biggest retro tournament ever with Blackwing. All 3 of those accolades are with Blackwings. And so you are definitely one of the most accomplished people with Blackwings. You're one of the few people who's won multiple majors with Blackwings as well. I think the only other person I can think of is Ludo. So yeah, you're very accomplished and you have a couple builds. So this build that we're looking at right here is your Nationals build. So real quick, before we get into that, one of the things I wanted to just ask you off the bat is you were the guy that kind of was the beginning of the super draw trap decks that came out from after RBETLA. That was a thing where you played 6 draw traps and the guy who got second, who I don't even think you knew, but he's playing Hero Frogs and he played like 5 draw traps. And you guys made it to the finals. Everyone got to see all these draw traps going off, and then the whole meta changed to draw trap meta for like a while. What brought about that?
I just wanted to kind of look at and start experimenting with like a lot of like different things. I'm sure you know what War League is, and a lot of people know what that is. One of my teammates in season 1, I think it was Alex the Man, he loaded up a build which I could pull up right now. It looked something crazy like this, where it had like all the draw cards. So like
Wow.
upstarts, jars, legacies, and jar greeds. And I just started putting it together, testing it, seeing what worked, which ones I had to cut, or what other cards I had to put in. Obviously this deck doesn't have like any like real back row.
Yeah.
And eventually it did develop into this, which is my LA list with the 6 draw traps, no other draw cards except for alert, but does have like a lot more like real traps as well.
Yeah, and it plays Trunade instead of like MST, for example, which I think is cool because I'm starting to hate MST more and more, and I like the idea of Trunade and Cold Wave way more. The only time I've ever played Trunade, I think, was in Zombies. In 2022, I was experimenting with Zombies because that deck was winning tournaments at the time. And like Trunade just seemed way better than clearing 1 back row. So it's interesting to see you playing that card in Blackwings. I guess it's the same idea though, like clear all their back rows and either kill them that turn or just set up a board that is so hard to deal with that they lose anyway, even if they can reset their traps.
Yeah, correct. And because you're setting multiple cards, like especially with like draw traps, you're always setting 2 to 3 cards in your back row. So it incentivizes your opponent to match that.
Yep.
And it's kind of hard to play into multiple back row when you only have MST, right? Because MST only clears 1.
Yep.
So you have to return everything to actually establish your board, beat over the monsters, make sure your whirlwind goes off.
Yeah, very smart. Very smart. Get them to commit, and then they feel safe from MST, but then you have Trunade, which Trunade is actually the most guaranteed spell card that goes through. I swear, like, because Starlight Road can't stop it, Stardust Dragon can't stop it. Like, basically nothing really stops Trunade. It's very hard to deal with, and it obviously allows you to continue to play spells and traps that turn, unlike Cold Wave. You also don't have to activate it at the start of your main phase, unlike Cold Wave. So it's a very, very powerful card, and I'm starting to like it. Like I said, I like it more and more as the format continues. But let's go back to your Nationals build, and I want to talk about your side deck in particular, because the main deck is a Blackwing deck, and while it has your touch on it, the Trunade is still main deck there. The side deck is where I think you really make a lot of progress for the Blackwing meta. You sided triple Imperial Iron Wall. I have not seen many people play that card at all in this format. I feel like it's one of the most underused cards in Edison. And what were you siding this for specifically?
Just Vayu Turbo.
Okay. So you didn't put it against Hero Frogs. You weren't trying to stop Kai's and Miracle Fusion.
I was actually tried testing it against both, and I was finding a bit more success with my traditional side against Hero Frogs, with like just the DD Crows, the Soul Release, as well as like siding like Skill Drain against that deck and Oppression. But I was struggling against the Vayu Turbo, and I wasn't really sure why. So I just decided that I was not going to let them play at all.
Yeah.
And I was gonna
Floodgates.
protect my Iron Wall with like the Dark Bribe, the Solemn, trying to like dust tornado their dust before they get a chance to dust mine. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of like that advanced format mentality where I just don't want my opponent to play.
Yeah, and also Imperial Iron Wall, it is a floodgate. It's very powerful. It stops your guys from getting deprisoned, the most commonly played card in the entire format. It also somewhat stops Bottomless Trap Hole. If you have it face up, they can't even activate it. But if you chain it to Bottomless, your monster is still destroyed. It just won't get banished, so that's something to be mindful of. But this card is really good. I've seen Machina players also play Imperial Iron Wall. I think that Blackwings is a deck that can 100% get through with using this card. How many Vayu players did you go against at Nationals? Do you remember?
I want to say maybe 2 or 3. I mean, it's been a while, but
yeah.
in LA, I had it was the exact same side deck in LA as well.
Okay.
And I also played against a couple of Vayu players there. And I mean, I got to say the Iron Wall definitely helped with some of them. So it works out. I mean, like you said, it might even be worth testing more against frogs. But I actually haven't been playing Iron Wall in a while in my personal build. So I'm not sure if it's worth revisiting. It might be, especially, like I said, a lot of people have been, at least what I've noticed is like Hero Frogs. I mean, it just won Worlds, right?
Yep.
Or RBT Worlds.
Yeah, one RBT Worlds.
Maybe a lot of people might want to go back to that. Oddly enough, RJ, you know who RJ is.
Yeah, of course.
He just ran through a whole tournament over here, and with Hero Frog. So
yeah, deck is broken.
It's always a deck to look out for.
Yeah, for sure. So your side deck, you got the Dark Bribe in there, and I think I already know why that's there. It's to protect your floodgates, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense because you side in
Iron Wall, protect even the skill drain too.
Yeah.
I side skill drain against Vayu as well. Because it stops like Hamster, Raikou, Armageddon Knights, Greffer.
Blackwing is the perfect deck to supplement this. Oh, I'm just noticing something too. This is actually what used to be referred to back in the day as hybrid Blackwings because it plays Greffer.
Yeah, so I actually ended up throwing these in this build because I just recently topped with a bunch of draw traps. So I was kind of expecting people to try to imitate that.
Yep,
and so that means like a lot of back row might have been like not real. So I just wanted to add a bit more aggression to that. That being said, I did usually side these out games 2 and 3. And I know we all know we play more games 2 and 3 than game 1s. So that is probably why it worked out anyway. Because I mean, post side, like the decks that I played at this event and RBTLA were basically exactly the same.
Yeah, and you started off Nationals. This is the deck list for your Nationals run. You started off losing round 1. Is that correct?
Yeah, I lost to my friend David.
And then you just won God knows how many rounds. It was 9 rounds of Swiss, plus you won top 8, top 4. So you played 10 rounds straight before the finals, and you won every single round, 10 straight.
Yeah, 10 straight rounds.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I hardly believe it myself.
You and Gary
I got a lot of really good bracket luck as well. But I mean, it's still kind of insane too.
Yeah, you still got to play all of those games
one round at a time.
Exactly.
But, I mean, that's all you have to do. Take it one round at a time, right?
Yep. No, that's very valid, especially these tournaments where Ultimate Time was just a brutal. It's just top 8. If you lose once, you basically can't lose again unless you have really good tiebreakers and you're just kind of lucky. I've only topped one of them at X2, and it was Niagara, and I didn't expect the top. And usually people are just salty if they're X2 in these tournaments. It's really, really difficult. So for the most part, you do have to stay like undefeated. If you take after you take a loss, you have to go undefeated, which is what I'm getting at. It's not easy. It's not easy at all, especially after you lose.
You have to lose like late rounds too. It's like you have to like lose like rounds like 7 and 9 or 8 and 9 basically.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure to win every round. Like if you lose early, so you lost round 1, immediately your day is like, damn, I have to win 8 in a row, and you did it. Like you actually did it. I only got to see you play the last round of Swiss because I was there. I didn't get to play at Nationals because I goofed, but I did get to see you play the very last round. And I want to say you were playing against Amaryllis or
I was playing against Amaryllis, Patrick Vo.
Yep. Okay, I did see that. Yeah, it was brutal. Like it was brutal. Shout out to Patrick Vo, but that match was brutal. Blackwing just did Blackwing things. I saw the whirlwind up. Like Dark Arm came down. It was just rough. It was just, the deck is so good, especially in the hands of a good player. I say Blackwings is the best deck for a newcomer. because the floor of the deck is actually like pretty decent. The ceiling of the deck is what people don't realize is also extremely high. I think the difference between a average or bad Blackwing player and a really good Blackwing player is actually pretty wide. I don't want to make it sound like people who play Blackwings are just like on easy street, because skillful Blackwing players consistently do well. The average Blackwing player does not. You don't see average Blackwing players topping at all. Like even the people who get lucky and they draw a whirlwind like kind of often, they still don't end up topping because their fundamentals all around aren't very good. It's usually the same people with Blackwings who do well. And that's like, again, that's you, Ludo, guys like that. Like the people who are known in the online community, everyone knows who they are that play Blackwings a lot. But this deck does have a really high ceiling, despite the fact that it is on the simple side of with the format, like decks that you can play in the format. Like it's not like Frogs or whatever where it's super complicated, or maybe even like Vayu, where some of these lines that Vayu can have are pretty ridiculous. The double pump and all that, return plays and burial and all that stuff. Blackwings, really, really solid deck. So to pivot, we're actually not going to be playing Blackwings in this episode of Teach Me How to Cook. We're going to be playing Lightsworn Vayu, because this is a deck that you played in my LCQ before the IMNerd Winners Ball. And we've had Dominic Roberts, who is the mod of the IMNerdpodcast Discord server. He's been playing a 45 card Lightsworn Vayu deck, but his is like actually Lightsworn Vayu. He plays, I think, 9 different Lightsworn, both JDs, and it's just like a bunch of cards. It's a bunch of cards, and it's all these different engines and all these different boss monsters. It's a really fun deck, and he's been winning a lot of my tournaments with that deck. I was surprised to see you playing a deck very similar, but you don't play JD, so your deck is different, and you also play Reckless, which I have never seen that card be played in like a Vayu-esque deck before. So how did you come up with this?
Yeah, so basically the way I try to really gain an advantage is by having a really unique deck or a really unique build.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to experiment and try to see if there's like something else out there that could be like really broken. And I'm going to mention RJ again, but specifically like RJ and Dirk Wagner.
Mm-hmm.
And those people who know Dirk Wagner, they know that he's an amazing deck builder and stuff. But they were playing a deck like this that I just switched on screen, which we used to call like Vayu Turbo, where they just tried to like go all gas on the Vayu engine, no trap cards,
right?
Plus off like this merchant, like hit some pieces, and I ended up making this deck and doing pretty well in one of our TGS tournaments. However, my build looked like this. I cut the merchants and I added like more traditional Vayu cards like Hamster, Raikos. But I started thinking like, what other engines could we potentially like put into decks that could like have a lot of potential? And I mean, I've played Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time. I remember you remember like the Dino Rabbit format?
Of course,
and, like,
2012.
And there was the Dragon deck, which played the Lightsworn package.
Yep.
And I also want to give a shout out to Marcus Hayden, who's also been who I heard this idea from, kind of. I mean, I know he's not the originator of it, because I mean this idea is like ages old.
Yeah.
But putting a Lightsworn package into your deck to try to mill one of your pieces, and then you just send the other one, and that's how I basically came all the way to this. One thing, Reckless Greed is a broken card. I just love this card. I try to splash it in.
I noticed that you love it. You played it in Christie's one too.
Yeah, I think it's really good in decks like this that try to like high roll and push for like a lot of damage.
Makes sense.
Christie's Horn is a deck, especially like when you're trying to like dig for like more cards that potentially draw you cards and gain more advantage. So
right.
Like if you need a piece of something, like Reckless Greed will do that. Like Dragon Turbo is another deck that utilizes this card really well as well.
Yeah, I get it.
That's how I landed on this right here. It's still kind of like an experiment. I'm pretty sure it's a failed experiment at this point, because it does have its weaknesses, but it's super, super fun. Vayu Turbo, it was my original favorite deck of Edison format until I realized that I do a lot better with Blackwings. But every once in a while, I definitely like to load up something crazy like this that's very high combo oriented, because I mean, I love comboing. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I like to throw cards around, draw cards.
Yeah, drawing cards is definitely the best feeling ever. So, okay. Well, let's jump on ladder. Let's get some games in. This deck looks so fun. Hopefully it performs exactly the way it looks. Now, have you tested with the JD? Oh, if you want to play, so it's funny. This how I can tell you don't use Dueling Book. Go over to the left.
Yeah.
Go to the Go left with the arrow.
This is my first ladder match.
Yes, yeah. You're not the only one. So yeah, choose Edison. I'm the same way. I'm always and then just join pool. Yeah, I should just queue up. It's funny how many people don't play ladder and don't play online really at all. And I tell people all the time, I do not think that online is necessarily harder than in real life, because there are a lot of amazing players that just never touch online at all. Like they just do not play. You're one of them.
I mean, I do play online a little bit, but mostly just with like friends or
right.
When I randomly decided to play your tournament.
Right. You don't play like in Pico de Beaks and Duck Devastators and RBETs and stuff these days. You know, like in the last several of them, there's been a lot since you stopped playing, but in the last several of them, I haven't seen your name in them at all. And
no, I do have the craving. The thing is, like most of the Saturday ones, I just can't make due to work.
Right.
And like I try to prioritize IRL events to get that off. Also,
yeah,
why are we taking for so long? Is it because I never played with this? Like no one's.
I have no idea.
No one's new out here.
Usually, it doesn't take this long.
Oh, is it because it's unrated?
Oh yeah, don't put it on unrated. Put it on rated. Yeah, change it. There we go. Okay, this should be a little faster. I hope.
What?
Bro, this is insane. Okay, there we go.
All right, there we go.
That took entirely too long. I don't know what's going on today. Anywho.
GLHF.
Yeah, GLHF.
And we're going second.
Yeah, your hand is pretty cool. Hopefully you don't get dust shoot it.
I'm alright with dust shoot, to be honest.
It's not the worst, but I love the fact that your hand has so much synergy. Okay, he just passed. So what does HT19 do against this? Opponent is telegraphing Gores.
I'm thinking one of two things. I'm thinking either summon Grepher, discard Vayu.
Yep.
And just hit with the Grepher, but still summon the Armwing to like play under Gores and make him think I'm gonna attack with the 23.
Yeah.
Or just like set Reckless and pass.
Okay. Which one do you want to go with?
Well, I like slamming cards, so
okay, let's do it.
And we are going to send Roko.
God, that's right. You play Elfin too, so you could get big on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, this is probably the incorrect play. I know Eric Shen's probably watching this being like, oh my god.
I think it's fine. You're not going to attack with the Armwing. You're not going to let yourself get completely blown out by Gores.
And anything?
Okay.
Main phase 2.
Perfect.
We're going to set our bluff and pass.
Set our bluff. All right. What deck is he playing?
Well, he has Light and Darkness Dragon. Maybe Frogs.
I was thinking Frogs too. Yeah. Let's get that Reckless off.
And we draw another Reckless.
Okay.
We are cooking.
All right. Turn your auto draw.
Auto draw. Yep.
Yeah. There you go. All right.
I've made that mistake before.
Same.
Start.
So this is turn
1 out of 2.
Okay. So.
1 2 solar recharge.
Absolutely. Dead heavy. Oh, you drew the Gardener. Oh wait, that's actually not bad. You have a fucking Grepher on the field.
Yep. Let's see. What do we do here? Send this. Send another Vayu or Plague.
Yeah, if you send Plague, you can make a Goyo Guardian and make it where if he drops
and
Gores.
then summon the Armageddon Knight.
Right.
So I'm actually just gonna.
You can also
do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, you can do a lot of stuff, yeah.
So yeah. To top deck, declare. We're going to synchro for what you said. That dude.
Oh, I think you mean synchro with the
No, actually, 2 extra. My bad. No, because I'm gonna push for damage, so I could send to.
Yep.
Maybe this is incorrect, but
I mean, if he doesn't have something really good here, he just well, he clearly didn't have it. I wonder what the hell's going on. All he did was play heavy. GG. And then he says GG. That wasn't a good game though, bro. You didn't do anything. All right, I don't believe in side decking when you don't know what they're playing. I don't know how you feel about that, but I feel like
I kind of agree.
like
But
I typically
at the same time, we could always side like safe cards, you know,
okay,
like
all right.
MST or
I don't think MST is safe though, because he didn't play a
yeah,
single
that's
back
fair.
row. I think MST might be a trap. Yeah, I
Well,
just
we
don't like siding against the deck if I don't know what it is. Maybe DD Crow, because I feel like if anything is safe, pretty much every good deck uses the graveyard.
think
That's
I'd
kind of how I
poke a
feel.
moon because like if he like drops like a vanities or
Sure.
a Kaiku, I'm cooked.
Okay. You do have 3 Raikos and stuff, but I understand the fear. Let's go with this. This is fine.
I'm just gonna set our deductive.
All right. Yeah, let's see what happens, because I am curious what his deck is. Like, we don't know what it is yet.
Yeah, probably hop in the pool the first day or something.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Broken. This is so broken.
Yeah, this hand is actually, God, this makes me want to play this kind of deck. It just looks so fun. Oh my gosh.
Give him the thumbs up. Main.
All
So
Charge. Yep.
I learned this thing. This card has this button here.
I just learned that too, like very recently. Milt Gardner. Okay.
I think we add Lila.
Sure. Recharge it up.
Yep.
I find it crazy that he went from playing 0 cards except heavy last game to now he T-set, which is like a very specific thing. How are you drawing all the values? Okay, well, it's not bad to draw all the values now. And you also have card destruction. Yeah.
Yeah, it's broken.
That is actually broken. Card destruction is wild
That
here.
is so gas.
That's so crazy. Bro, you got the bottomless or no. And you have Gardner. Why is your setup so good?
Declare.
Oh
my god.
He tried to cook you with your tech.
Oh my god.
He tried to cook you with your tech, bro. Yeah,
So
set the
this,
burner.
obviously, because that card's broken.
Yeah, that card's too good. Yeah.
Actually, I have to discard hand.
Now we're gonna find out what he's playing no matter what. Slash draw 3. Oh, he's playing like some kind of Lightsworn deck.
Oh, okay. So that's probably a Raiko.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Nice.
You probably want to Rhoda first because you don't have. Yeah, Jesus is right.
No, so one thing I actually always learned is you always do unknowns first.
Hold on. The reason why I'm saying this is because you actually milled Gruffer and Armageddon Knight. You don't have that many targets left, is what I was thinking.
No, I play 2 Armageddon Knights and 3 Greffers.
Oh, you play 3 Greffers. All right, never mind then. If you play 3, then you don't have to worry.
And an Aaron.
Yeah, I was worried that you might, you know. Okay.
All right. So let's see. What is that playing again? Some Lightsworn deck? Okay.
Yeah, I think you just go balls to the wall.
Then he's gonna pop my back row.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I think we just have to. It is what it is.
Oops, I meant to banish that.
Imagine he doesn't pop the back row though. Like that is crazy. You could set Rhoda to kind of entice him to maybe pop the Rhoda. Like I know this is crazy, but I would actually set Rhoda before I attack.
Okay, I'll listen to you. You are one of the goats.
Thank you. See, he didn't touch it. Okay.
All
right.
Now we're gonna activate our
Yeah.
Add Armor Knight.
Absolutely. Things are off to a fantastic. And then mill 3 on the end phase. This is great.
Yep. End phase. Declare.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Yo.
I'm telling you, you just gotta try stuff. Try to push the ceiling of decks
and
cards.
Card destruction is outrageous. People complain about drawing value all the time, and this deck clearly shows you why.
He's about to pop my
yeah
for
chain.
real.
Necroguard. You might as well Necroguard it.
Yep. We're definitely saving our Lila.
He's gonna Lila, and you're gonna chain it. I need that all back.
Heck yes.
I need it all back.
Probably the Vayu. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the Vayu. This is crazy.
All right. Too many darks, but we could reduce that.
1, 2,
Can we reduce
3,
it enough?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no, it's. You could remove 4.
What do you mean? I have 3 Vayus. I could actually.
Oh crap! You do
wait.
have 3 Vayus.
Wait. I don't think I could.
You don't have enough things to summon.
Yeah, I don't
You
have
don't have enough things to summon. That's hilarious.
I don't have armed wings. Yeah, I can't summon that guy.
Okay, all right. Well, Dark Arm is dark gone. So
Yep, but we can.
We got to start doing some damage.
Send.
Yeah. Plague. Plague is missing.
Plague. Yeah.
Oh, you play Return too?
Oh yeah, I remember playing 3 armed wings at some point.
I think this deck can handle it for sure.
Top decking.
By the way, I forgot to mill.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay.
That's fine. Doesn't change anything.
Yeah, it doesn't. In fact, it lets you know that he doesn't have gores.
Especially since he summoned it in defense.
I like how you put it in defense. That's funny. Okay. Anyway. All right. So you stack for Plague. You stack Dark Arm.
Yeah.
Now, what were you into? Oh, I guess you could like use Vayu and then make an 8.
Yeah. I was thinking Stardust maybe.
Stardust with Gardner.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Guys, we are just slamming cards. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, if we get torrential, it's fine. We are literally slamming cards. All right, use Vayu again.
Yep.
Also, he blatantly does not have gores. So, like, when I tell you that we are summoning both Silverwind and the other guy, Armor Master,
you are correct.
Like, we're not saving anything for tomorrow. I need 4,300 of your life, 5,300 of your life points right now. I need it all. Please, thank you. I need it. I need it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Arigato. All right, does he have enough for JD? Oh, that ain't JD. All right, do we believe that he drew Mirror Force?
Maybe not. I don't know. No, we don't.
Okay. This is wild. We're about to go crazy. This is so wild.
Right. If not, we got a game 3.
Yeah, exactly. We have another game to open absolutely nuts. I will say he needed to have Torrential, and now he needs to have Mirror Force. Ah, yes. He has Walk Away from the Keyboard, which is even better.
Oh,
okay.
Wait, he's back.
Oh.
He's back. Okay.
I thought he was doing, the old I quit. Ooh, now that I did not expect. And that is a very good card to have right here.
That card has been gaining in popularity recently.
Well, yes, because the decks out now, like Frog OTK, just kill you if you don't play the game.
What do you think of that deck?
They actually kill you if you do play the game, too. I think it's a terrifying deck. I think that it is quite fragile, though. Like, obviously, Duck Devi hits the entire deck. But I think when it gets to play, it obviously is, like, outrageous. It's a Frog deck, though, so right. Frog decks are already broken. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen a Frog deck that's not good in this format yet, is what I've noticed.
Yeah, Frogs are very good.
They're just good.
And then you got people like Ragnak just creating something different all the time. I should attack into the other one first.
Yeah, I definitely think you should attack the first one, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Let him mill 3 first.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a Reco. He top decked and didn't shuffle.
Yeah. I'm not going to be a stickler for this, but he's supposed to Put it back in the deck first,
Shuffle,
shuffle, and then
mill.
mill 3. Yeah, but I genuinely, at this, in the video, they're both the same thing. That's fine. All right, so we're losing this game. Our opponent is, he's drawing out of it.
End phase. No 3. I did not type anything, did I?
Nope, not a thing.
And
What's
also,
funny?
I don't know how to...
Yeah, you're fine. What's funny is that, damn, we milled the return. I was hoping we could have kept that one just because that's one of our few win conditions left. We are running out of actual threats to win the game.
Well, just 2 errands. That's game.
Is it? Oh, you mean 2 errand attacks? I was going to say, you play 2 errands?
Yeah. Actually, I'm not going to get to there because I'm going to mill out before that.
Yeah. You have a Lumina still in your deck. So next turn could be like your last. And you have a Raikou set. So you could make a push. Can I see his graveyard?
I draw Lumina.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. We lose.
Yup.
Okay.
All right. Now we know what he's playing, though.
Yes. So he is playing Lightsworn. He's playing multiple Raikous and stuff like that.
That Iron Wall
is scary.
Annoying.
Definitely MST should be in your deck now that you know that. And my body as a shield, I imagine, is probably good as well. Oh, Oppression. Is that good against Lightsworn? I don't know how you guys... I'm not a value player. I'm not a value player. So I don't know how you guys typically side when you see Lightsworn.
Oppression is usually pretty good. However, against him... Well, actually, I was about to side in these DD Crows, but they're going to be dead when he has that Iron Wall up.
Right.
I don't want to go Vanities, maybe.
This is a matchup where I also feel like Reckless Greed... Like, I don't know if I like Reckless Greed in this matchup, because I want to put in other traps. I don't like Reckless with traps, because Recklessing and drawing traps is ass.
Fair. So we set all those out.
Yeah.
That is usually pretty good.
Yeah, deck dev and the...
Moon.
No, I was thinking you need the Oppressions, right?
Oppressions.
Because at the end of the day, if JD comes down, you are just not in a good spot. I would get rid of the Book. I don't think Book of Moon's good in this matchup.
You don't? Just stop the milling. That's how they start playing.
Yeah, but you can't stop the milling if they draw spells, is the problem. You only stop the milling if it comes from their monsters on the field. But if they just do what you do, which is charge and recharge, I don't think it actually does anything. I don't like it against JD either. It doesn't like do anything against JD. And also it targets, so it's like if you get Arcist, it also is bad. It's just a lot of things that go wrong with this card. I'm not a fan of Book. I think that...
Oh, with this Minecon.
I know, I was thinking, because that's a blowout card. If you catch their Raikou, I don't know what to take out. You could just do one oppression. You could do one oppression and one mind control if you want to like not full commit, and I think that's fine as well.
No, I think that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I don't feel too strongly about many things, but Book of Moon is one of those cards that I am like, okay, you drew the oppression, but he plays Lila like you, which is always awkward.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. I think I just passed.
I think so too. I actually was just about to say, like, I don't think you do anything because everything plays on a Lila, which I don't like. And like, you're not happy to torrential a Lila either.
Nope. Plus I have a Sirocco. I could just summon the Sirocco if he summons something.
Yeah. You really only lost that game because of us obviously slamming cards into a torrential.
Yeah.
Which, like, if you were just playing in the tournament, you'd just be like, all right, I'm not doing that. Heavy's gone. Soul Recharge. Monster Incarnation. Okay.
Good mills for me.
Yep.
Were we supposed to keep this in there? Maybe because of
Imperial Iron Wall. Like, your deck can't function really, so I don't think it's bad to keep it. Yep. Check for Honest. He doesn't have it. Very nice. Is it now time to set Oppression, or do we continue to not set it?
Not Oppression. I could maybe set the Torrential.
Okay. I really hate playing in the Lila, especially this early on.
Yeah, but I'd rather him Lilo this than the Oppression.
I agree. All right. So
we
he's
could
doing
actually
that.
normal summon this, or we can normal summon this.
I think the Eren makes a lot more sense just because we can attack with just Eren and then not attack with Sirocco.
Yep.
That other guy is going to get pitched for Lumina, like at a later date. Yeah, I would attack 16 and then see what happens. Now, how do you feel about attacking with the 2000? Is it too much? Because we have Torrential set, so we're not, and Heavy's gone.
I do like it.
I like it too. I'm
gonna
sorry.
attack.
That damage is kind of juicy right now. I like it. Cause what's he gonna do?
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? Fuck around and find out. All right.
True.
So it's definitely just like end phase. Get that mill in. Now we just need to mill a little nice. Just a please, base god, one time. Yes.
We like that.
Yes.
We like that.
Yes.
And guess what else that is? That's 3 darks.
That's 3 darks. And even when he kills the Sirocco, you have Vayu effect plus Lumina.
And then this effect. Oh.
Yeah.
We just cooked.
We literally cooked.
Did I not turn?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
We got too excited. We were happy about the mills. Oh man, and you got heavy storm, which normally I would be like, oh, heavy kind of sucks, but
all right, he just booked the moon his own course.
He did.
Nice, imaginary book the moon.
Yep.
Very cool. 700. What is that? 400.
Yep.
Now this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about Lumina.
Yep.
Priority discard.
Yep. Chain torrential. I thought about it too. I was waiting for you to draw, but I think that's exactly right. You summon Lumina. You priority discard target Aaron. Give him thumbs up. Yep.
Cryo.
Yep. Pitch.
Chain.
Yep. Damn it! It was Gardner. Okay, so you get.
I don't think it matters.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, that's the wrong one.
It doesn't.
Okay, declare value effect. Oh god, does he not understand what you just did?
We'll wait for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Value effect. Banish. Banish. Should be Armor Master.
Oops. 2 extra.
Okay, yeah, he should be actually dead still. Yes.
GG.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Cook that fraud.
How we do it?
Crazy deck. Yes, it is actually a crazy deck. Tom, thank you. GG's. Yes, that was good. All right, let's get one more in. That was good. And I also like that his deck. He played the real deck. Like he's playing Lightsworn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes I come on ladder and I play against like dinosaurs or some shit, and I'm like, all right, you know, what's going on here?
That's what I was mainly scared of. It's like playing against like 6 Sams or something.
Yeah. Although I will say, sometimes 6 Sams can just get there with those gateways and stuff. Okay, your hands are consistently decent. You know, it's really hard to make the Vayu engine and the Lightsworn engine not good. Why does everyone pass against you, 1819? What effect do you have on this website?
I don't know. And you know, the funny thing is, like, I don't win a lot of die rolls either, IRL. So
yeah, you lost both die rolls so far. Yeah, you just keep on. Everyone just keeps drawing and passing against you, though, bro. All right, your hand is literally 2 of every card.
Do we got game?
What?
Discard.
Is that real?
Special. No, we don't. We're missing a dark.
I was about to say, is that real? Like, that's not real.
I'm missing a dark.
So you just
we needed one more dark.
Yeah. So I think it's like, yeah, summon this guy. Now, what do you do?
Vayu or Necro? I know most people send Necro.
Yeah, I was wondering about this because you could do that same trick you used on the last guy where you summon the Arm Wing, but you don't use it. I don't know if that's like, I don't know if we should keep doing that. Or we just play it safe and just send Gardna, and then next turn we have the Greph. The thing is, we have 2 Greffers, so it's not even like we need to save this Greffer.
Nah, you're right. So we just sent this one.
Yeah.
Declare.
Now, I do think, since we're doing this, we are 100% not attacking with the Arm Wing again. Like, we're running that same playback. Attack with 1, thumbs up. If you want to drop Gores on 17, lose that token from me, dog.
Oh, he's just taking the 4,000 for me. That's fine, too.
Well, that's crazy.
That's a gift. Thank you. Do we set this heavy? Do we bluff this heavy?
You can. You have Lila.
We will.
As soon as Dueling Book stops lagging, I can tell this is lagging on you right now.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Yeah. All right. Our opponent has 7 cards. Hopefully he doesn't go like Summon Shora, attack Gruffer, get Gale, Black Rose, or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, for real.
Because that's like a 1 for 3.
But if he does, we do
have 4,000 again.
Gruffer back.
Yeah. Oh no.
Pro set heavy. Let's go.
Oh no. Oh, you're gonna die.
Stand by. Main. Good. Heavy. He said no dust shoot. Okay.
All right, he doesn't have Gores. Okay.
I see. Well, main phase 2.
So
we got rid of this guy.
I guess we could, because he doesn't have Treeborn Axe. I don't think this is a Treeborn deck because it's a Battle Fader, but he probably does have Caius. So you could,
and he has a lure.
Yeah, so you could summon Sin Plague and make Darken or something if you want. You could also just say like, this doesn't really do anything, and I do think you need to summon Armageddon because you have too many normal summons in your hand. So let's start there. Let's do that. Because you're going to summon Gruffer as your crackback play.
What we could also do is send Necro.
Yes.
And then next turn save like our other Gruffer or summon the other one.
Right.
So I actually like sending Necro here.
Yeah, I do too. I think that's fine.
So that way we don't waste our Plague.
Yep. Because I don't know what he's about to do to you. Like, I'd imagine a Caius is coming down. It's funny he took 4,000. We were never going to attack with the 23, but that's just one of those things that people do, and they don't realize how much it impacts the game.
Yeah,
people
it happens
do it in real
IRL
life.
too.
Yeah, people do it in real life. They'll just take all the damage on field, and I'm like, I wasn't intending to attack with everything, but like, if you're going to take all the damage and telegraph that you don't have Gores, I'm fine with that too.
Okay.
Gruffer? He's playing a dark deck, so he might hard think. Okay, he's taking the Armed Wing. That's good for us because that means that he's most likely putting it in the graveyard and not banishing it.
So he's playing Frogs.
It is Frogs, but with Allure Darkness and Battle Fader.
Yeah, probably has like a bigger dark engine, like multiple junks, multiple faders.
Yeah.
Do we Necro here? Or do we just let that?
I think we Necro. I don't see a reason to hold it. Because we're trying to end the game next turn, realistically.
Yeah, we're just going to go Brio, bounce. Oh. You're good.
What?
He's just doing the whole loop.
Yeah, but like...
everything special.
Okay, he could do this in a better order. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, the order he's doing this in is not...
Like, he needs 2 swaps in that.
Yes, yeah. And yeah, exactly. Okay.
All right.
Oh. Well, hello. That's 2 uses of our Plague Spreader Zombie.
Hello, friend. What do we do here? We just
summon
Send Vayu.
I don't think you discard that. I thought you normal summon that.
Oh, yeah.
You get 2 uses out of it, yeah. Summon Synchro with the Armageddonite, make Brio.
Where are you? There you are.
And yeah. Get your card. Oh, you're real mean. Houston, y'all can both go. This is game on board again.
Yeah. I don't even feel like getting fancy. I'm just gonna attack.
I think so too, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you when you're right.
17. Come on, Gruffer's getting in there. We all know it.
All right, give him a sec. He just started swinging on this man, bro. What is going on? I hate this website so much. I don't even know if it's I don't necessarily hate the website. I hate the people.
I just made a video about why I think Dueling Book is actually good. I'm about to take that one down.
I need to watch that. I don't think I saw it.
Oh man.
Ask him if he's there. He's okay. No, he's doing one of these. Yeah, this is the thing when people. Okay, I'm bringing this up again because people will comment and say, "Oh, can you like play on a high rated account or something, let me tell you two things. One, I promise you the same toxic people that are at the bottom of the ladder are also at the top. You'd be surprised at how childish they can get at the top. But the other thing is, in order to get to the top, you have to grind through people like this. And this is obnoxious. I would never spend my time, and I don't have much free time to begin with, as a full-time content creator and a full-time accountant, to be like grinding DB ladder, and then that shit resets every time a ban list comes out. It's a no for me.
Oh, it resets every time a ban list comes out.
Every time
advanced format.
Every time advanced format gets a new ban list, the ladder resets for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I think Edison ladder and all of the retro ladders should be on their own clock. That should be maybe like twice a year. Like you do a mid-year and a new year type of thing, you know? July 1st and January 1st. And that's it.
Yeah, I get that. One thing that I mentioned in my video is that I kind of wanted to think about doing some ladder matches, like myself personally.
Yeah.
But just be like a super like cookie cutter deck, so that way I'm not like exposing what I'm trying out or anything.
Right.
But to actually try to see what other people are trying out, you know, kind of like scouting.
Yeah, that's
and try to get ideas to like
you can do what I do. I just watch
improve.
duels. I just watch. Like I'll just go into random duels and just watch duels and see what's up, you know?
Oh yeah, that too.
Because you end up seeing, it's kind of like Naruto with the Kagebushin when he was training. Basically, you can be watching several duels at once, as opposed to playing one opponent. Playing one opponent at a time. It's kind of like my idea there. I used to judge regionals back in the day, and the main thing I loved about judging regionals is that I considered it playtesting for me, because I would watch the top tables always. I would always be positioned at the top tables, and I would watch several matches at once. And what that would do is I would keep track of all of the plays that they would make, so that I would say, here's what he did, but this is what I would have done. And I'd see how their play works out. So in a way, I get to test out a scenario that I would not have done and see what it does for them.
Okay. Yeah,
and kind of store that information.
And then you also run into like a lot of like obscure rulings and stuff too.
Yes.
And knowing rulings is a huge advantage.
It is actually
as well. Not so much in Edison anymore, because like everyone pretty much knows their stuff for the most part.
For the most part, yeah. But like that trick you did was good.
Yeah.
The trick you did where you went Summon Lumina, Pitch, Prio, Chain Torrential, bring back my Aaron, summon Dark Arm, summon Armwing effect, like, or Armor Master. That is knowing your rules. That play could not have been made if you didn't know your rules really well. And I do the same thing with like Substitute, Chain, Priority, Torrential Tribute, Summon Swap Frog, Priority bounce to my hand, Torrential Tribute. Like knowing those little details like that matters so much. Knowing how to make things miss timing correctly, knowing how to play through a Light and Darkness Dragon is really important. There's just a bunch of little rulings. The stuff where you chain block so they can't oppression you, they can't Herald of Orange Light you, they can't Starlight Road. It's a lot.
Yeah, and there's only one way to really start learning all those things, and it's by two ways, like I said, judging or playing yourself, right? Gotta use your resources, if you gotta hop on ladder, it's what you gotta do, right? So
yeah, it is what it is. Okay, well, I'm not gonna force you to go through another match of this, but if you want, how about you switch to Blackwings? We do one more for the fans.
All right.
Because I feel like Blackwings will be quick.
Which build do we want to do? I also have Marcus Hayden's build over here, which I really like, and it's a lot closer to what I'm playing nowadays.
If you want to listen, you are free to load it up.
All right.
One more for the fans. This is for you guys. Normally, I would cut it off here. We're like almost an hour in, but I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling like, first of all, let's see if HT19 can win a die roll. Let's start there.
Yes. Oh, let's go. Whirlwind, sure.
One time. And I'll be fine with a rage quit. We could also cut it right there.
A few moments later.
Oh, God.
I'm done.
Yeah, I agree. That was too much.
That was great. Great. Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, that was entirely too much. Guys, Dueling Book is awful. Like, sometimes we get lucky and we just play against regular humans, but for the most part, we end up either getting paired against the slows or bots. And that guy was a combination of both. A slow bot. I can't deal with that. That was entirely too much. I tried to give you guys an extra, like, duel with one of the goats of Blackwings, but it just did not pan out. Maybe I'll just play against Hector, and that will be another video or something, because at least that way you'll get to see two good players going at it. But like, that just wasn't it. Like that just was not it. So apologies for that.
I hope it was at least entertaining.
Yeah, because the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm just like, I am annoyed. I just want this to be over. This guy is draining my life force. He's doing the opposite of Android. Man. But yeah, thank you so much, Hector, for coming on. I appreciate you, King. With that being said, though, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.